Module 2. Lean Manufacturing to Inventory and Supply Chain Management. 1. Lean Manufacturing. Lean manufacturing is both a philosophy and a set of tools designed to maximize value for the customer while minimizing waste. The concept originated from the Toyota production system in Japan after World War II, but it has since spread to industries worldwide, from automotive to healthcare to software development. The core idea is simple: focus only on activities that add value from the customer's perspective, and systematically eliminate everything else, the so-called waste. In lean terms, there are 7 traditional types of waste. Overproduction, making more than is needed or making it too soon. Waiting, idle time when resources are not being used. Transport, unnecessary movement of materials or products. Overprocessing, doing more work or using more resources than necessary. Inventory, excess raw materials, work in progress, or finished goods. Motion, unnecessary movement of people that doesn't add value. Defects, work that must be redone or scrapped. Lean manufacturing also emphasizes continuous improvement, known as Kaizen, where everyone in the organization, from the CEO to the shop floor, looks for ways to improve processes, no matter how small. Key lean tools and concepts include 5S, a workplace organization method, is sort, set in order, shine, standardize, sustain. Value stream mapping, a visual tool to analyze the flow of materials and information. Kanban, a scheduling system for just-in-time production. Pocoyoke, mistake-proofing devices or methods. SMED, single-minute exchange of dies, which reduces setup times. The cultural side of lean is as important as the tools. Lean works best in organizations that encourage problem-solving, respect workers' ideas, and see mistakes as opportunities for learning rather than reasons for blame. 2. Inventory management. Inventory management is about balancing 2 competing priorities. Having enough materials and products to meet demand. Avoiding excess inventory that ties up cash and risks obsolescence. Types of inventory include raw materials, items purchased from suppliers for use in production. Work in progress, WIP, partially completed products. Finished goods, products ready for sale. Poor inventory management can cause major problems. Too little inventory may result in stockouts and lost sales. Too much can lead to high storage cost, damage, or waste. Effective inventory management strategies include ABC analysis, categorizing items by their value and usage frequency so that high-value items get the most attention. Just-in-time, JIT, keeping inventory levels low by receiving goods only as they are needed. Safety stock, extra inventory kept on hand to buffer against variability in demand or supply. Economic order quantity, finding the optimal order size that balances ordering and holding cost. Cycle counting, regularly checking portions of inventory instead of doing one massive annual count. Technology plays a huge role here. Modern inventory systems use barcode scanning, RFID tags, and real-time data integration with sales and production systems, allowing managers to track stock levels instantly and accurately. In lean environments, inventory is often seen as a form of waste, something to be minimized, but it's also a necessary buffer against uncertainty. The key is finding the balance. 3. Supply chain management. Supply chain management, SCM, is the coordination of all the activities involved in sourcing, producing, and delivering goods to customers. It's not just about what happens inside the factory, it's about the entire network of suppliers, manufacturers, warehouses, transportation providers, and retailers. An effective supply chain ensures materials arrive on time for production. Products reach customers quickly and in good condition. Costs are kept under control without sacrificing quality. The supply chain can be visualized as a series of flows. Material flow, movement of raw materials, parts, and finished goods. Information flow, sharing of demand forecasts, orders, and inventory levels. Financial flow, payments, credit terms, and financial arrangements between partners. Challenges in supply chain management include globalization, longer supply lines increase complexity and risk. Disruptions, natural disasters, political instability, pandemics, or transport delays. Sustainability, pressure to reduce carbon footprint and ensure ethical sourcing. Modern SCM emphasizes integration and visibility. Instead of each company in the chain operating in isolation, partners share data in real time to improve planning and responsiveness. This is enabled by enterprise software, cloud platforms, and advanced analytics. Another important trend is resilient supply chains, designing networks that can adapt quickly to changes or recover from disruptions. This might mean diversifying suppliers, holding strategic stockpiles, or nearshoring production to reduce dependency on distant sources. 4. Bringing it all together. In the real world, the topics we've covered in this course don't exist in isolation. Lean principles affect how inventory is managed. Inventory strategies influence supply chain design. Capacity management from Module 1 ties directly into production planning and supplier coordination. Variability and measurement principles from factory physics are embedded in everything from lean improvements to supplier performance metrics. An effective production manager understands not only each area individually but also how they interact. For example, adopting lean without aligning supplier deliveries could lead to material shortages. Increasing production capacity without a plan for distributing products could create costly excess inventory. Reducing inventory without ensuring fast and reliable supply chain links could result in missed sales. The role of production management, therefore, is integration, bringing together people, processes, technology, and resources into a coherent system that delivers value to customers efficiently and sustainably. Closing remarks for the course. We've now completed our exploration of production management. Across the 2 modules, we started with the physics and measurements that underlie all production systems, examined variability and how to deal with it, looked at push and pull systems and planning tools like MRP, and explored capacity management. In this second module, we moved into lean manufacturing, inventory strategies, and the complexities of supply chain management. The core takeaway is this. Production management is not just about making things, it's about making things right, at the right time, in the right quantity, and with the right use of resources. This requires both technical knowledge and the ability to lead people, communicate effectively, and adapt to changing circumstances. Whether you end up managing a massive factory, a small workshop, or even a service process, the principles you've learned here will help you see production as a dynamic, interconnected system, and your role as the one who keeps that system healthy, balanced, and productive.